Hey guys, Hitman89 here, I hope you're doing great. Last time we had my updated Dying Light 2 review, check it out if you're interested. And today, we're doing Starfield, which came out over 6 months ago and had mixed reviews to say the least. But since it's getting a DLC soon and it's already received several updates, this is the question we'll be answering with this review. Is Starfield good now? Let's find out! Rather than adding a 60 FPS / performance mode on Xbox and enhancing the traveling system by reducing loading screens, the latest update's biggest new feature is the addition of expressions in photo mode. And since I mentioned performance, let's talk about it for a second. Remember what Todd Howard said when he was asked about the bad optimization?
You may need to upgrade your PC for this game, but it's got a lot of great stuff going on in it and the fans are responding awesome.
Are you sure about that? Most of this review was shot on PC at max settings, but back when Starfield came out, I hadn't finished building my PC yet, so I played it day one on the Series X. And you know, they say exclusives sell consoles, but some of these 30 FPS Xbox games will make you sell your console. Now on PC with the 4080, in cities, the frame rate occasionally drops below 60 at 1080p. Seriously, below 60 for this? And to the people who say this game needs a lot more computing than most games, for what? Fast traveling from one procedurally generated location to another? Cause that's what the whole game is about. It even tells you to do it from the get-go. I've never seen a game that discourages exploration as much as this one. Oh, in every new area, every building, every step of the way, you're rewarded with a next-gen looking loading screen. And if that's not impressive enough for you, just wait until you witness the incredible complexity and advancement of the AI in Starfield. It's so advanced that enemies can't even see through glass. Check this out.
Damn it! Lost them!
Truly breathtaking. Oh, and whenever you're in a city, try shooting your gun. Nobody will react unless you actually hit someone. You'd think this would have been fixed by now, but nah, just like the NPCs, the devs don't seem to give a shit. Now when it comes to the NPCs you can't kill, you can actually shoot them as many times as you want.
Hey, I'm bleeding here! Next time you're in Sidonia, hit me up.
I don't know why people say this game is bad. It's actually hilarious. Too bad every enemy is a bullet sponge though. It takes 3 entire clips to kill one dude. No wonder why I'm always out of ammo. So what I started doing, instead of wasting an insane amount of bullets on these guys, is I would just grab my axe, keep on spinning around them and hit them every couple of seconds. They're way too dumb to react fast enough, so it looks hilariously bad and it lasts an eternity. But at least this way, I save my ammo and I rarely get hit.
Need to focus.
In my opinion, the best thing about Starfield is the character creator. It's super detailed and it lets you create the character you have in mind. For my second playthrough, I made this old man who thinks he's a fuckboy just cause he's the last white man in the universe. Seriously though, did white people go extinct? I mean, even Vladimir with his thick Russian accent is black? Hold on, I think I managed to find a white guy. All jokes aside now, I like the story, I found it interesting and intriguing. It's probably the only thing that kept me going. I also like how they implemented the concept of New Game Plus into the story. Problem is, I don't think that many people will be playing this game long enough to beat it, let alone replay it. I mean, there is a crafting system, you can build outposts to collect resources, you can also customize your ship. If only the main game was interesting though. When I played it day one on the Series X, I beat it in 3 days and never looked back. Until now, cause I had this video to make, otherwise there is nothing that would make me look forward to playing it further. Speaking of which, I'm currently on my 3rd Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, and the contrast between my companions there and the ones I have in Starfield is insane. It's like these two games are 20 years apart. Not only they're bland, uninteresting and dumb, but even the badass chick, who's literally a convicted murderer, gets offended and takes off the second you shoot an NPC.
No, I will not help you hurt people.
Bitch, get your ass back here. I thought I was playing an RPG. Why didn't they make this a linear, story-driven adventure game instead? On the bright side, you'll find the UI super convenient and, just kidding, it's a pain in the ass. What actually improved a lot since launch is the amount of bugs I came across. I've only had a few bugs since the latest update. You know Vasco, the robot Barrett gives you alongside his ship, apartment and wife? It got stuck making a shooting sound in a loop, and to make it stop, I had to blow it up. Apart from this, I haven't had anything annoying or really game breaking. But does it hurt the immersion? Of course. Not as much as having 1,000 planets but only 4 cities and a bunch of procedurally generated outposts and abandoned locations to explore though.
This is bad.
It really is. The handcrafted content is good, but other than that, there's nothing interesting to see. I might be wrong, but I think if they only made 2 or 3 planets with 4 cities each, then the game would have been much more fun to explore. I don't know. I think it's time to move on to the verdict. I had fun playing Starfield, but I'm really disappointed with how little the updates improved the game. By the way, if you're on Xbox, I wouldn't expect a 60 FPS patch anytime soon, judging by how unoptimized the game still is. That being said, even with all its flaws, I don't think Starfield is a bad game. It's just average, and that's why I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. If you have Game Pass, definitely give it a shot, but I honestly wouldn't recommend buying it, even for cheap. Well, unless none of what you saw in this review bothered you, then you're probably one of the rare people who can sink 500 hours into Starfield. And that's gonna be it for my Starfield in 2024 review. I hope you found it helpful, or at least funny. If that's the case, then please subscribe for more game reviews like this one, and also for top 10 videos showing you the best games to play per genre. It's been Hitman89, see you guys very soon.
I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah, you must be rare. God, I'm like, hey